So we're here with my friend Dave, and he's going to explain a little bit about Illumination Foundation and some of the things that happened since he's been basically working with them. But go ahead and Dave, explain a little bit about your experience with Illumination Foundation.
Well, at first it was kind of cool. I only had to pay $225 a month rent, and that was all right. You know what I mean? It got me off the street, and I was doing good and everything. But then I had visitors over, and they said I couldn't have any visitors. Before I knew it, I had a bunch of write-ups from the what do you call it, the apartment complex itself, not Illumination, but the apartment complex. And finally one day they come up to me and said, you got two choices, David. You got 1 year left on your contract. You can either leave now on your own, and we're going to put you in a 5-bedroom house, or you can try to fight us on this, and we're going to evict you and put you on the street, and then you won't have no place to go. And I said, all right, fine, I'll go to the other place. I said, on the condition you guys move all my stuff over from my apartment to my new place. They said, okay. They never did. They brought 3 pieces of furniture. That was it. I lost everything I had there, everything. They've and now at this new place I got, we haven't had a washing machine in 6 months. They just put in a stove a couple weeks ago. We hadn't had a stove, a working stove, in 5 or 6 months. The place is infested with roaches. There's no heating. There's no air conditioning. The place is nasty, dirty. They won't even get a gardener to do the yard. We have to do the yard ourselves. It's like 1.5 feet in the backyard right now because we don't have no mower that works. And I have to be out this November now. And I don't know what I'm going to do because they said my rent's going to go up to $750 in November. They never told me that I was going to have to pay the whole full amount when they first put me in this program. So I would have had to leave anyways. So I'm going to have to leave either. I'm probably going to end up leaving in November because I can't afford $750 a month for the same room that I'm only paying $225 for right now.
And you explain your physical condition right now.
I have congestive heart failure. I have a few things wrong with me, but the one that's probably going to take me out first is my congestive heart failure. I have a hernia that I need operated on. I'm limited to what I can do. And
what percent's your heart right now?
Maybe I might be at 20. It got all the way down to 13% though at one point. I almost died. And I'm there by myself. I can't seem to get any help when I need it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might end up in a convalescent home or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do after November. I really don't.
Wow.
But
now, other people were allowed to have visitors, you said?
Yeah, there was another grocery store that had visitors. And they were trying to tell me I couldn't have no visitors after 6 p.m. Come on, that's when people get off work 4 or 5 p.m. So that's when you start getting visitors, about 6 o'clock.
But the other, like Teresa, had visitors after 6?
Yeah.
And she was working with IF too?
She was at the shelter where I was at, and and Illumination Foundation as well.
She's still at the...
She's still there, yeah, she's still there. But it's just messed up because...
It's like favoritism?
That's how I feel. You know, if I had only known that this was going to happen, I would have never even got into this program. You know what I mean? It's not my fault that I had friends coming over whenever, and they, you know, for what a reason for me to have to get kicked out or be forced to move is because I'm having friends over and people come by. We never hurt nobody. We never broke nothing around there. I don't understand what, you know.
I can understand if they have that rule, but if they're showing favoritism and allowing others to have friends and not you, then that's the problem.
Well, that's part of the problem, because I always felt like they were after me, and they come by and see me every Monday. Sometimes they come and see me 2 or 3 times in 1 week, like I was a little kid. You know, I never really got to feel like it was my own apartment. Never did. Never. I either felt like they were going to kick me out, or I felt that, you know, I was going to be ripped off, or I never enjoyed that apartment for the year I was there. So I got till November at this house, and then we'll see what happens then. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You know? And I haven't paid rent, I won't lie, for the last 4 months, I believe, because of what they did. I lost thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff that they didn't bring over to my new place like they promised if I left when I did. Wow. And it's just all bad. It's all wrong. It ain't right.
That's right.
You know, and I blame Brianne, and her name was either Michelle or Monica that was with her when they both agreed that they would move everything I had over to my new place. That was a lie. They moved 3 pieces of furniture. That was it. I lost everything that I've ever had in my whole life is gone. Wow. And that's it. Game over on that. So I'm starting over again at this new place. I've had a hard time adjusting, but at least I'm not on the street. You know, I'm trying to do the right thing. So.
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me, and
Yeah, we'll try to get you some help. See what we can do.
that'll work.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Right
please,
on, Josh.
yeah. So please share the video. Do join Homeless Advocates for Christ on Facebook, and like, subscribe, and pray for David and others out there in this situation. Same situation. You know, there's a lot of situations like this coming up, I'm sure. So that we don't hear about. But thanks for your prayers and support. May God bless you. You seek first His kingdom always. Bye.